my pieces and parts together. You know, all them pieces and parts.
Hello, world.
Here we are.
Oh, jeez. You just can't shut up this episode, huh?
Me?
Chatty Cathy over here. She's got a lot to say.
I'm trying to think of what I was going to say. I was putting a lot of thought into it. So how's everybody doing tonight?
Well, I got like a little bit of a headache.
Mm.
It started coming on about an hour ago. And I got kind of this ache. It feels like a fart's coming.
Oh, a good one or a tricky one?
It almost feels untrustworthy.
Uh-oh.
But I don't know. Maybe that's what's causing the headache. Maybe it's like some built up gas in my head.
Oh, and the gases are rising.
Yeah. Thanks, Christine. Said my hair looks pretty.
I was just going to say that. She's looking lovely, isn't she?
You know, I did my eyeliner good today, and I'm bummed because I just like. If you want some more ketchup on your side.
Oh, I can put a dab over here.
No, just so you don't have to reach over.
Yeah.
I wanted to do more content while my hair and makeup looks good, but maybe I'll go grab an IB Pro real quick.
Okay.
No, I know. Don't let her talk your ear off, guys.
Okay. Not one or both. How's everybody doing tonight? There are mini corn dogs. Yeah, we were kind of busy today, and kind of on the broke side, you know. So I said, we're gonna do some mini corn dogs. I did do some recipes today too. In between, actually, we've been up since really early, going at it. So feel free to just, watch our videos more than once, because they take a lot of effort, Hello, everybody. It is Tuesday.
Yeah, Mom was like, what do you want to eat on the live stream tonight? I was like, I don't know. I think there's mini corn dogs in the freezer.
I said, well, that makes my life easier. Sometimes Meg cooks, though.
What are you guys having for dinner?
Yeah, we actually had, the other day, we had an order from Taco Bell. It was a huge order that canceled. We just couldn't even eat it. It was a huge order. I think I took 2 bites. It was like 8 big things.
They didn't make it, good.
They didn't? I noticed you didn't gobble it up either.
Well, why didn't you eat it?
I thought it was just me. That maybe I just wasn't in the mood for it or something. I'm never really in the mood for Taco Bell, honestly.
So what was the... What?
And you know what happened last time?
Why did you bring this up? I'm confused.
Oh. Because we were making homemade again tonight, as opposed to going out. I'm picking something up.
Oh, I was hesitant on the Taco Bell. Because last time we got Taco Bell, it hurt me.
Me too. And this order was a lot bigger than that one. And we were just like, can't do it.
And yeah, when I bit, there was 2 Crunchwrap Supremes and whatever. When I bit into one side, it was all sour cream and lettuce. And so then I tried to bite into one of the beef burritos or whatever that came with it to like,
balance it all out.
yeah.
You know what? We pick up from Taco Bell often enough that, and like their kitchen's open so you can see them making the stuff, right? This was a different Taco Bell because they'd sent us kind of far to deliver another order and gave us another one like from that area. So we hadn't been to that one. I meant to tell you this. So they're making it and putting, you know, all the whatever it is they put on those things. And do you guys know what a caulking gun looks like? You know, it's like a, oh, maybe I can't use that word, G-U-N. So they put.
I thought you were saying caulking is the word you couldn't use.
Oh. So they put, you know, like a tube into this thing, and it like it, you know, and it's got like a big handle that they squeeze. You know, they put it on like the inside of like tubs when they're redoing them and stuff. You know what I mean? So they had this like thing that looked like a big caulking G-U-N.
I guess someone's never watched a behind the scenes of Taco Bell video.
Oh, you knew that?
I knew that.
I've never seen them use it at this one. I've never ever seen them use one at this one. So that was
Maybe you just didn't know to keep your eye out for the caulk.
I guess not. Hey, you seen one caulk, you seen them all. You know. I'm like, oh my gosh! I meant to tell you when I got back in the car from picking up the order.
Oh look, we got circumcised and uncircumcised.
Yeah.
It's not one you've seen all.
Oh, true.
You guys see that?
Those little nugs.
This little piggy is from America. This little piggy is from England. I'm gonna try the English. So yeah, tell us more about your caulking.
Well, everybody already knows I was the only one living under a rock, I guess.
Yeah.
So I did notice Megan moved the bird cage, the room that they're in, from one side of the room to the other. When I was filming, they didn't squawk as much.
I thought.
Or should I say sing?
I thought they were, and I felt bad because I heard you like. Okay, and so now we do this, and I hear.
They were chirping, but not as much as they have been. It seemed like, anyway. I guess maybe I should play that back before. I haven't edited it yet, so maybe I better play it back before I speak.
As you were, like, as I heard you filming, I was like, oh,
There you
whoever left that comment on my video is not going to be happy when they see hers.
So, yeah, it seems like fall's on its way. Leaves are changing colors.
It was pretty nice out today, though.
It hit like almost 70.
Tatum, that's so rude. Don't do that.
But it wasn't windy today, and that can make a big difference. But the sunflowers are really coming into their own, boy.
You gotta stay on, like, one train of thought.
Oh.
Because you kind of just, like, spew this stream of consciousness, and because you went from, like...
Oh, from fall to,
to all of a sudden, like, what sunflowers?
Oh, our sunflowers.
Oh, where are the sunflowers, Mom?
Here at the house.
Oh.
So Megan had started a lot of them in the house. And then, unfortunately, our landscaping got way delayed. And so we didn't think they were going to make it because they were still in pots and they were really spindly. But they really took on a life of their own once they finally got planted. And then she put in a few more seeds, which we thought might be too late because it was like July. But
we got some sunflowers taller than us.
Way taller. We're hoping that we can still get one of the mammoths to get to the state that it needs to be in, because we've never done a grilled sunflower, and Meg wants to try it. So it's been pouring all day there and super windy. Yeah, wasn't that the hurricane that was like off the coast or something there?
Tatum, why are you growling at us tonight? That's naughty.
She's growling at us.
Okay, me.
Well, that's us.
She was growling at you before, and now she's growling at me.
I ignored her, so I guess it worked. Yeah, we didn't get much rain this summer. Not. It was a pretty dry summer, but I mean, not so much that like they called for any like water bans or anything. But
Wait, what does that mean? All my mammoths weeped in mid-October, or I mean in mid-August. What does that mean?
does that mean that they bloomed?
What does that mean?
But my son was right. He said that it wasn't too late. That he thought we'd still have a shot at him. Face down. Yeah, they weep. They went face down. The heads get so heavy and the bloom starts passing.
Well, yeah, don't they all do that?
But you
I
said
guess you're
hers did
saying-
it in August. Yeah.
Tatum,
Maybe it depends on what state you're in and when you planted them. You probably planted them way before we did.
Tatum, I don't like how much sass you're giving me over there.
But yeah, I mean, when they were in the pots, their little stems, they were getting really tall, like 3-4 feet tall, but they were like teeny tiny little, like half the size of a pencil. And now in the ground, they got those big, like a tree trunk. In May, you live in Southern California. We're coming your way, my friend. We are coming to California. I bet they're beautiful, though.
Allow me to fill the awkward silence with a burp.
Try Disneyland. We're not really amusement park people. We're coming for the monarch migration.
Let's chew our food before we speak.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever gone to see it? We hear it's just spectacular. It's been on the bucket list for a while.
Why do I have to cover? Sorry, we got a phone call.
Yeah, sometimes it delays it a minute.
Why is your daughter always miserable? I said I had a headache at the beginning of this.
And she went and got an aspirin.
Whoa!
Whoa!
There it goes. There it goes. There was no saving that. Look what you did. You did that.
Did you hear that crash? That was Tatum.
No one did that but you. Was that you trying to help me in my headache by turning the light off?
Making loud crashes?
You're being a nuisance tonight.
Yeah, usually she's not. Where's your toys?
All
Where's
over
your
the house.
toys?
What are we? What's the drama tonight, Miss?
Right? She's like trying to get some attention or something.
You're being a little crazy girl. Oh, what was that? I said crazy girl, and she went. Excuse me.
You already fed her, right?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
What is? Excuse me.
Look at her. She has got sass on tonight.
Excuse me.
Oh, you stay right there. You peek right there. Yeah, her hair actually, it looks really nice. I mean, it always looks nice, but it looks really nice.
She freaking has been a maniac with her hair lately, too. Every time I gave her these fresh ponytails yesterday. Usually, when I do 2 ponytails, it lasts multiple days. What is this bang-yang already hanging out here?
Yeah.
Usually I get a few days out of 2 ponytails. That's why I did 2 ponytails.
I know. I love when she does 2
Scooch.
ponytails.
You're in my spot. Scooch.
She's way too close to the food. Yeah, well, she won't come up and actually eat it unless we give it to her, but she'll get like right up there.
The dog's is way too close to the food. Come here, darling. Don't you get on up closer. The people don't think you're close enough to the food.
Right?
Why don't you get a little close? Why don't you lick the plate or something? Just to make him mad.
So what are you guys all doing tonight? What did you say, Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday.
Put this on the corner of the plate for you.
It's a lucky day. I know, I love it when
But she's freaking, I don't know what this is about. Try to give you a nice hairdo. It's like when you send their kid to kindergarten and the hairdo they come back with. Have you seen those videos? I like those videos. Have you seen those? People will video their kid like sending them off to school.
And then what they look like when they come home.
Yeah.
Christine, have you ever had a dog that had long hair that you could put in ponytails?
She's my baby. I didn't know Tatum O'Neal was still alive.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know much about Tatum O'Neal.
Yeah, I think she's,
Hi, Edgar.
I want to say she's maybe late 50s, early 60s, maybe?
Tatum, should we bring you to do a meet and greet with Tatum?
Yeah. Are you guys tapping my screen?
A Cheweenie.
When you get TikTok running too, they keep sending you these messages reminding people like tap the screen and do all this stuff and
Oh no. I think I got a poo.
oh no.
Yeah.
You thought something was happening earlier. Oh. Precursor.
Don't you be cursing my behind.
She is over 60. That's what I thought.
Sorry, we didn't have a whole lot like planned to talk about tonight.
We've been so busy. I didn't have a chance to even see what's going on in the world. Or...
Well, because I've wanted to start early. Every year I start pretty early. This is probably the earliest we're starting them though. My like Halloween photo shoots, if you will. And the only thing I had prepared to talk about tonight was we've been looking up like kind of like, you know, trying to do like spooky like abandoned places or whatever to do like oh, Tatum O'Neal was born the same year as you?
Oh.
I
See,
mean,
I was right.
I mean, she was born 20 years before you?
I know, can you believe it? But I knew that.
So yeah, so we've been trying to look up kind of like, you know, like abandoned that don't have squatters.
That are safe to
Also,
go to. Yeah.
like,
yeah.
Like we went to one place today and we did some pictures at this place called Fort Weatherall in Jamestown. And Jamestown is a very
Safe community.
wealthy, like, I don't know if wealthy is the word, but like I don't think,
Safe.
I don't like it's a small like island over a bridge and like another like
You have to cross like 2 bridges to get there.
so
and-
like not to sound bad, but like homeless people like it's not somewhere they'd like pass through.
And they only have a
like-
couple of stores around there, and they're not cheap. You know.
And so there's no like
Yeah.
the only people because this the place we went Fort Weatherall it's like an old fort from World War 2 or something like that, or
I think it dates even before
or
that.
some, yeah, it's
Yeah.
some old, you know, abandoned old fort, and so like it is like buildings that like if it were somewhere with more access, you might find someone like with a little sleeping setup, like
Or if people
in the
had,
corner or something,
like rug issues or something, might be hiding out in there doing their.
yeah. Because like we see like around there, there's little like piles of like charred wood that like people do go and do like bonfires there
Mhm.
and whatever. But like yeah, it's one of those places that people probably would be if like they could, but it's like in a town
Because-
that like that doesn't.
No, it's really sprawling. Like there's a lot to it, like a lot of
Yeah.
like rooms and like that go down hallways. And,
But it's like
but it's dark in
on
some of those.
such like a far random end of this island called
Yeah.
Jamestown that like you have to have a car to get there too. Like
Yeah.
even
There's
if
no
you
houses over by there.
and like even if like a homeless person like stumbled into Jamestown, it's like so far and,
Away
like,
from
where-
everything.
like there's no like bus or like you know what I mean. Like nothing is going that way that they could
No.
hop on. Like
And there isn't even like a farm or something near it that they could even go over and grab something to eat from, out of somebody's field. Or, there's nothing.
So why I say that is because some of the places that I've been looking up for like abandoned whatever,
Mhm.
I've watched like YouTube videos on, and we've been trying to do like some homework on like these places whatever, and some of them I've seen videos where it's a pack of 5 guys, and they're like, don't come here alone, don't come here even with just 2 people.
Yeah.
And they're a group of grown men saying come here with a group.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
because they found like
They didn't feel safe.
in videos and stuff, they found like squatters' shoes and
Stuff
and we've been to like some abandoned places where we haven't run into like squatter issues, but we've run into like other people exploring them and stuff.
Usually nice people, though.
Oh yeah, they're always just like urban
Doing-
explorers or whatever.
Yeah.
So I was doing some homework, and because I've got a lot of the cliche Halloween costumes that I want to do this year, like the nurse, the cop, the
Clown.
and so I'm like, all right, I see videos all the time, and like I hear of like abandoned like hospitals. Like, how cool would it be to do like an abandoned like because sometimes on TikTok, especially like during like COVID and quarantine and stuff, there was a lot of videos of people like exploring abandoned places,
Yeah.
and they would find hospitals. Obviously, it didn't look like it was still running, but fairly like still intact, like a
Yeah.
big layer of dust on everything.
Right. There would
but
still be sometimes like files and computers
chairs
and stuff.
beds and whatever equipment, And so I
And
was
they
like,
find schools that way. We did find a school. But
yeah, so I was like, how cool would it be to do like to go find like a hospital and do like my little like nurse because it gives it more of that Halloween element when it's
right,
like a
because it's
spooky
yeah.
Oh no, my lights are flickering.
Oh no.
Um
As long as your phone's charged, you're good.
well, the place we went today, we've been a million times. The place we went today in Jamestown, and I've been there a million times, and I've watched videos on it before. But I was just for shits and giggles last night because I knew we were going there today. I looked up a few videos of it, and a bunch of videos popped up saying, one of the most haunted places in Rhode Island is Fort Weatherall.
Really?
I'm like, what? And then it's like...
It doesn't even feel like it would be haunted.
Right? And then it starts saying a bunch of like urban legends and whatever, and they're like, if you see a black dog, that means like death or dismay is on its way or whatever. And I'm like, going to bed last night, and I'm like, I swear to God, if we see a black dog and we're there, I'm gonna be so upset. We saw one guy with a German Shepherd, and then one guy with a, like, black and white dog.
Yeah, but more white than black.
Yeah. Not to make it about race, but
Oh, right. There's a dog. But those were the only people we saw the whole time we were there. But we did some shoots there. So, and some places are just so run down. You know, the one place I was afraid not about running into people. A few years back, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, we went down to Cape Cod and we went to this closed military base. And I wasn't so much afraid because we go during the day too. But I was more afraid. In fact, the video from it is actually on my YouTube from like 4 years ago still. I was more scared that like the military would come and, you know, like get mad at us because you're not supposed to be there. It's military property.
Yeah, I mean, like, technically you could get arrested for
trespassing. Yeah.
But if they, majority of the time when things like that happen, it's like, as long as they, like,
if
you're
you not doing
cooperate,
destruction, yeah.
And if they even go so far as to, like, bring you in or whatever,
yeah.
they'll, you know, if they check our bags and they don't find any,
like,
taking
anything,
matches and stuff to start a fire, or no spray paint, or anything to, like, break windows or ropes or whatever. If we literally are, like, especially if they open my bag and it's got lingerie inside, we're like, no, like, we're just here to take pictures, like, we're not here to, like, whatever, then usually I don't think they're as, like, harsh. I can't imagine that, you know, like, but, so, I didn't find, like, any of the hospitals, that I found in the area, and I, like, found videos of, didn't have, like, anything inside of them. Like, you can't even tell that it's even, like, a hospital.
What's left of it.
It's just, like,
a shell.
It could have been an office building or whatever, like, you know? And so, there's that.
And some of them they tear down so quickly or convert into, like, condos or something, so.
Well, and so that's what I was going to say, yeah. Then, like, some of the other ones in the recent years have been torn down. But so I got super excited because a few nights ago I was in my research and I found a old jail that had been shut down, and it was either 2011 or like 2017.
You didn't tell me about this.
And I watched a bunch of videos on it and I'm like, oh my god, like, it had just been, like, it was either 2011 or like 2017. Within the last, like, you know,
10 years or so, yeah.
Yeah. It had been, like, defunded, and they stopped using the jail, whatever.
They probably built a new one.
And it was, like, perfectly, all the, like, you know, the jail
bars,
bar doors, and all of it, all perfectly intact. They tore the whole thing down in December.
Of last year?
Yep.
That's wrong, you guys. Can you tell them to put it back up just for us?
But I'm like, how annoying. Because if we could have found it last year.
That would have been so cool.
But it was another one that it looked like there was people kind of, like, squatting in there, which is ballsy. Yeah. It's like you're going to go to jail for being in jail. Right. If they arrest you for being there, you're going to be going somewhere that looks an awful lot like it.
Then she has a pilot's outfit, like she said, she's doing a lot of traditional ones. And she found this plane that's crashed, and she thought, wow, that's going to be super cool. Dig in, and so then she lets me know, so.
Hey, so we are on a show where we want to talk, so you're like rushing through the story. You can slow down.
Okay.
You're just like talking like lightning fast. I know you're excited. But you're just like buzzing through.
Okay.
So the plane.
Yeah. So Megan found this plane that crashed in our state. I don't know how long ago. Was it 10, 15 years ago?
There's like a handful of plane crash sites.
That the plane's still there on the site.
In like New England. abandoned, yeah, where the plane that you can still like tell it's a plane. And so I looked up a bunch of videos. Some of them, I watched this one video where a guy walked like 45 minutes through the forest to find, and the plane had crashed like 90 years ago
90?
Or
So it's been like a biplane.
or something. Maybe not that long, but like there was just little hunks of metal. Like
It was
there
almost
wasn't even-
gone.
Yeah. And so, but yeah, so we did find one that is intact in Rhode Island, and it's actually one of like the best ones in New England
That's still got enough to it.
that you can still tell is a plane. But so,
Yeah. But you have to hike like an hour through like brush and everything to get to it
and
and get back.
knowing us, it would probably be more than
if we get
an hour.
lost.
I watched 2 videos of this one specifically of these like legit vloggers that like went out and whatever. And the first one, yeah, I think he said it took him like an hour, hour and a half.
Each way.
And he went in the winter when stuff wasn't overgrown.
Yeah.
And so he could like see his way through. Then, or maybe that one was more like an hour. And then this other group I watched went in like July when it was thick.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was in East Greenwich, Rhode Island. And they went with a dog too in this video. I'm like, I don't know how the dog was making it through. And also it's like kind of swampy there. And so even when you do get up to the plane, you can't like you can't
wouldn't
get
have felt
like on
like-
the plane,
like-
but
Taking pictures then.
oh yeah, no, I know. After hiking for an hour, I don't know how much I would have wanted to
Yeah.
pop my shit.
So she's looking up the planes and stuff. I said, well, I can jump on this bandwagon. So I start looking. So I look.
Careful, don't tell them our next location. We haven't gone yet.
No, I'm not.
Where we might go tomorrow.
No, I'm not going to talk about that.
Okay.
So I jump on the bandwagon. So I put in abandoned airports.
Well, I tried to look for that too.
And there was
I swore
there was
there
a
was
lot.
one in Massachusetts that I had seen people posting about like not too long ago. That's what made me
Oh, I
think of
looked
it.
in our. I didn't get that far. I was still. And it's like going down a wormhole. Oh my gosh, because it's like all of a sudden it's like, okay, so this one, like, I mean, I swear, like Orville and Wilbur built, you know, and and a lot of them were like really like small, airports, whatever. I don't even know if you call them airports, and they'd have like a big barn as a hangar, but almost
Right.
all of them, there's not like a stick left,
Yeah.
So, because I was thinking, oh, well, maybe if they were like these old, airports that are no longer functioning, then maybe there would be some broken down airplanes there that were not, they didn't necessarily crash, but they were so like out
Abandoned.
of it, abandoned and not worth fixing if not, at the time, maybe they were too expensive to work on or whatever.
But it's like today, like, I don't know that, like, anything quite like that is left.
It's
Because people will, like, go and, like, take it
take
apart
pieces
and
and
take, like,
graffiti, and I know.
and do whatever they can't, like, I don't know, yeah.
So I even looked up one that was in Fall River, Massachusetts, which isn't too far from Rhode Island. That one I remembered, but they closed that one about 10 years ago, and it's now an office park. So, because I had friends that I knew years ago had taken flying lessons there. So I said, oh, well, maybe that's a shot. I knew that the airport itself had closed, but I didn't realize that,
So yeah, if anyone has any ideas of where would be a good photo shoot idea for my little pilot's outfit and my nurse's outfit and my cop outfits, let me know. Because the abandoned jail's knocked down, hospital's knocked down.
The airports are out of sync, and real airports you can't go to, and say, I just want to come and take some pictures. it doesn't really fly so well, you know.
But like, why not? You know.
I mean, if there was
What?
like,
Can I just put a little cheek on a tarmac?
well, I was
Yeah.
just gonna say, you know, if we went to one of the small, like New Bedford has a little airport and stuff. If you go there and there's some guys there that think you're hot, and you say, "Hey, can I just go out there and just go take some pictures? I swear I'm not gonna do nothing," you know. I mean, you might, you know, if you do a little wink, wink, you know, you might be able to
Gosh.
wiggle your way through.
About
And
how funny would it be though if we show up to the airport and I walk up in my little
in your stewardess
outfit
outfit.
and we walk up and there's like no one there, like if it's just like
Yeah.
the employee, like there's no
Yeah.
one actually there,
Right.
like coming or going with
Yeah.
their plane. We're just like, do you think? And they're like, yeah, lady, nice get up, but there's no one here to schmooze. Like, like
It's a I'm here to punch in for the next flight. I'm here for work.
but
Where's my little cart?
and like it'd be funny like if there was like a young guy working at the small airport, whatever. He would probably have to say no because like even if I was like, can I just go like take a picture like next to a plane, he would have to like get the approval of the owner, I'm sure, because he doesn't know where I'm posting the pictures. And so it's like
With the tail wing numbers. That's like
Right.
their license plate.
right, and so it's like if I went and posed with just some random plane and then like it ended up on Instagram or something, and
Someone
then
says, "Hey, that's my
like,
plane."
right, like we're in a small town and it's like, hey, what's that girl in that slutty outfit doing standing next to my plane?
She didn't even serve me a cocktail.
But, you know, then it might, I mean, the
Well-
guy might get in trouble.
Well, I guess if we, you know, just took pictures from like the nose end where the wing numbers aren't, and we're coming up with scenarios here, which I don't think will fly.
I'm not really that brave, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I'm not really that brave to approach a strange man in a lingerie stewardess outfit and say, "Oh goodness me!
Look
Do you
at
think I could take a few pictures of your plane?"
Just a couple little snappies. Or if you catch some guy coming in off his plane, say, hey man.
I think that's still kind of like up the same alley.
If it was actually his plane.
That
Get
doesn't
someone-
make me any more confident in asking a stranger to take pictures on their plane if it's their plane.
Right.
That doesn't change that I don't want to ask someone.
Right, and then the guy's married and someone shows his wife.
I mean,
And be
you
like,
know,
hey, you said you were on a business trip.
No, just in general, I'm not gonna like approach a man and be
Yeah.
like, "Oh, can I take some pictures with your plane, handsome sir?"
Sir.
So yeah, that's that, and it's such a bummer because the plane that's in East Greenwich that's crashed or whatever, it's like upside down, but it's like very much like intact. It's like a 4 or 5 person plane, but apparently like 1 or 2 people did like die or something. So like I guess I don't want to go like take pictures with my cheeks out with something where people like died, I guess. Even though I bet the people that died would be like, "Hey girl, nice cheeks."
Crack me smile. Right? Yeah. I know.
Can't have it all.
Yeah. I know it's I mean there's so many businesses that have closed.
That
You know.
yes, go on.
But
Continue.
I mean, for the most part, like that come right to mind that are like really close by are more like restaurants and things, and you don't have any waitress outfits that you're doing for.
I was like, where is this going?
Yeah.
But you're thinking for like abandoned
Yeah.
places and whatever. Yeah. Yeah, they're tearing down a lot of the
Yeah, the ruins that we want to go still investigate.
There's no bread here. Homemade bread. There's no bread here. This is a French fry and a hot dog.
Why go on live if you don't interact with the chat? We do go on live and we do interact with the chat. I didn't notice you tapping my screen or showing any support our way to get our attention that like you had something important to say.
Yeah, Diet Choke.
I mean, what have you said? I've seen your comments. There hasn't been any comments that were like questions or anything. So I'm not quite sure what you wanted me to say.
You're just saying, Kesha, can you please TikTok? What do you want me
What
to
does
say
that
to
mean?
that?
That's
I
not
don't
like
know.
a question.
You're just kind of you expect
just
us
trolling.
to yeah, you expect us to interact with the trolls in the chat. So anyways, yeah. So trying to come up with some like abandoned places, but everything's getting torn down.
But
Yeah.
we'll just have to wing it, and the pictures will be the pictures.
That sounded really good.
It did.
No, it didn't.
Oh.
So it'll just be what it is. Oh, thanks. That was really like motivational and like
No, I mean,
it's gonna suck, but that's just how the cookie crumbles.
Yeah, but-
is how it sounded.
we have to. Well, I mean, it's hard to like build a hospital to just do that to do a picture, you know. So that
Well,
won't be.
you didn't propose that before.
I mean, I know some areas that you look up, but then the problem is too, when you look some of them up, then you got to look and see when was the last time somebody posted anything about it to see, and then you got to look into like news reports to see if something's actually been like, you know, demolished or not. You know, because I mean, and some of them that I was
Maybe I
looking at,
gotta get like a chef's hat, and we could do, you know, like some of the. You were saying that the restaurants are broken
yeah,
down.
like Ruby Tuesdays or something. Yeah,
Can't get in there.
you don't think so?
She's talking about a restaurant that's been abandoned for like 15 years on a main road.
They might have a back door. I'm sure they must have a back door. And there was a dumpster there recently.
Yeah, and we were talking about how they're probably clearing it out with asbestos and mold and whatever
Oh,
because it's
yeah.
been closed up. Right, like, are you gonna break in?
Yeah, you go first.
You know what I'm saying? What's the game plan here, Miss Robber? Break in and then what? You're gonna whip out a can of spray paint too while you're at it? Surprise us all?
And then like, then you know you get all excited about some of these places. Like we've gone to some that years ago when we weren't finding much homework on some of them, so we would just go, and then we'd get there and there wasn't much left of them.
Yeah, we've learned before, especially if it's like more than like a 20-minute drive somewhere, to do extensive research.
Yeah.
From multiple accounts and like different timelines.
Yes.
Because you can find a video of some abandoned place
From 10 years
from
ago.
10 years ago, and then you get there and you go,
It's a condo complex.
wait a minute.
Or it's nothing but rubble. There is nothing.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, like what was that one that we went to? Oh, well, that one wasn't. There was one that wasn't terrible that we drove all the way to Connecticut for. That camp, that religious camp that had closed down. Do you remember that one? It had like the big cross up on the thing. It had all the different
Oh, Holy Land.
Holy Land. Yeah,
Oh.
that one
I
wasn't.
didn't.
That still had.
Oh. Yeah. There was a place called Holy Land, and it was like a religious, like, not amusement park, but
I think it was like a summer camp. or
no,
something,
it
wasn't
was like, it was an attraction.
Yeah.
And, what road trip? What? We're not going on a road trip.
We're flying to California. It's not gonna be a road. It's gonna be. We're flying and renting a car.
What was I saying? What was I saying?
The Holy Lands.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to think how to explain Holy Land, because it's a bizarre thing.
Yeah.
It, like, because, like, there's La Salette.
That is a shrine. That's still up and functioning though. La Salette.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
But what would you call La Salette?
It's a shrine. And they actually still have services there, and
Well, because there's this other thing called La Salette in, like,
it's
Massachusetts.
in, I think
or
Attleboro,
something.
Massachusetts. I think.
That it's like a Christmas thing that they, like, light it up and people walk around, like, for Christmas.
But they're open for church services, like on Sundays and stuff. Anyway, in the big shrine where you go up the 100 stairs.
Oh. Well, because I was gonna say, like, that's like like religious attraction, whatever. But that's like around Christmas time.
Right.
This place in Connecticut that
I
was
think it's
called
more of a-
Holy Land. It was like a year-round thing, but it was like it's like this weird, like, I don't know how many acres
And
that-
it's hilly.
that you. It's like I don't even know how
Watch
to
our
freaking
video.
explain it. It's like.
They have like different stations.
It's like a zoo, like walking wise. It's like a zoo,
But
like that you like walk around a path and like follow a path, but it's like a bunch of like small, like religious, like
they're different.
like caricature figurines.
Well,
like
they're actual things that took place in the Bible. They're
Yeah.
all different stations of the Bible, if you will. And so, and of course, one of them is, the barn with the manger scene and the whole bit. But there's a lot of other ones in there too.
and it's like this very and then.
And then-
called it Walk Through Jerusalem. Wait. Is that the one that had the chain link fence you were talking about? I don't
The
know.
military base had the chain link fence. It was on YouTube. I know the videos are still up. They're actual videos, not live streams.
Is it on your our
It is
channel?
on my channel. Yeah, on our channel.
The Holy
on
Land
YouTube. It
vlogs?
is.
Oh.
Yes, the Holy Land is on there. It's probably not as good as the one on yours, but
Well, that's what I was saying. Did you even post one?
I did one.
I think there was one on my YouTube channel.
Oh.
What do you mean? Oh, you just said it's better than the one that's on mine. Is there one on mine
I know.
or not?
I know the military one is on mine.
I don't know what we're talking about anymore. You're like all over the place.
I
We were
think-
talking about Holy Land.
I think the Holy Lands video. I have one on mine, but I think the one on your channel
Is
is
anyone
better.
else getting confused with her tonight?
No, there's a good Holy Lands video on Megan's YouTube channel, but on our YouTube channel there's also one. And then there's also a military base from the military base down in Cape Cod.
I don't care about the military base in Cape Cod. I don't know why you keep bringing that up. We were talking about Holy Land. You're
Well,
confusing
pull it up on
me.
your phone.
Pull what up?
The YouTube channel.
Wait, that's what I'm saying. Which YouTube channel?
Ours. I believe there's one on there from 4 or 5 years ago. It's on videos.
So I'm supposed to scroll back 4 or 5 years ago in our videos? Right now? On
No.
camera, live? And then what if I spend the time scrolling back and it's not there?
The peanut butter soup. I posted up the taste test on it. I posted up the taste test on
Girl,
the peanut
you
butter
post
soup.
so much on YouTube. I don't want to scroll back through all this. You post 17 times a day on YouTube.
Go to videos first.
That's what I'm on.
And then go to
sort by, can you sort by the oldest?
No.
Put most viewed, because I think it's,
No, you got your freaking videos with all your freaking. Why are we doing this right now on camera? I don't want to do this right now
yeah,
on
okay,
camera.
we'll look it up later and
Hey guys,
we'll
come
talk
watch
about it
us
tomorrow.
scroll on our phone and scroll back to look for our own YouTube video. I think it was on mine. I don't think it was on yours.
Oh, really? The Holy Lands one? Maybe. For some reason, I thought it was also. I know that the military base, but I think maybe you're right. Maybe Holy Lands is only on yours.
You probably would have better luck looking up Holy Land vlog just in general on YouTube. Can you talk to the people, please?
I'm talking to
Thank
the
you.
people.
Okay, maybe don't look up Holy Land vlog because I think it's going to bring a lot of Jerusalem.
Oh.
Okay.
Maybe if you put
Don't look
Connecticut.
up-
Maybe put Connecticut.
Maybe abandon?
Oh, yeah.
Is Jerusalem abandoned? Guys, I'm
No.
tired of this. I've looked
We'll
at
look
my
it up
phone
and find-
enough today. I didn't come on here to look at my phone, okay?
So tomorrow
Maybe
is...
type in Holy Land Megan Mom or something. I'm ready for bed. See you later, guys. I've had enough.
I think Meg's tired. We have been up early. We had a long day. But you guys know what tomorrow is. Or at midnight. I know some of you guys are following
Don't
the year I
start
turned
with that. Why? Everyone's like really extra today. Tatum's being really extra. Oh, do you see what's going on? Hey! What are you doing?
pretty. Sit your hiney down. That's a good girl. She's saying how much she loves you. Tomorrow's new episode of the year, the summer I turned pretty is on, so we'll have that. But we'll be on live tomorrow night. Hopefully, we have more to talk about tomorrow night.
Girl.
Okay, I see. Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate it. And I don't know what I'm making for dinner tomorrow night, but maybe it'll be more exciting than the corn dog niblets.
I hope so.
I hope so. Yeah. So there you have it, guys. I think Tatum barks. Wow, you're full of lovin's tonight. Thank you so much.
Oh gosh.
Wow. Alrighty, guys. I guess we are going to sign off for this evening, but we'll be on tomorrow night. We've got a lot to do tomorrow, but hopefully we have some exciting news to talk about. You never know. And we got to try to watch the episode of The Year I Turned Pretty. Summer I Turned Pretty. So we got to see that too. Yeah.
Just wanted to give you your opportunity to say what you had to say to the people.
That's what I had to say, my friends.
Anyways.
She is cute.
Yeah, that's all.
That's it for tonight, my friends. We be seeing you all kind folks tomorrow.
Yeah. Whatever. My thighs are sweaty.
Oh.
See you later, guys.
Her aspirins ain't kicking in yet. Can't believe she knocked that light over.
She's just the light of our lives.
Thank you, guys. We will catch up with you guys
What?
tomorrow. Now, Meg's trying to